The year was 1865, and the final shots of the Civil War had recently taken place. With the Confederate Army surrender on April 9, 1865, the Union Army began its long trek home from Appomattox, Virginia. A portion of this victorious army hails from our very own Essex County, from towns like Salem and Lynn. Many of these soldiers were traumatized by the events of the war, and by 1867, social groups began to emerge as a place soldiers could go and communicate with those who also experienced the war firsthand. Thus, on February 27, 1867, the Post 5 Grand Army of the Republic was formed in Lynn, Massachusetts.
I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away.
The city of Lynn, Massachusetts had a population of 19,083 by April 12, 1861, the beginning of the Civil War. Of these 19,083 citizens of Lynn, 3,270 men enlisted in and fought with the Union Army and Navy. Lynn lost a total of 289 men to the Civil War and left 2,981 men traumatized from this war. After the formation of the Post 5 Grand Army of the Republic, the 1,847 members began the search for a place to meet in Lynn. They first formed their posts at a location called Washington Hall, and later moved to the Exchange Hall until 1885. By 1885, the coalition had raised $30,000 to build the Lycum Building on Lynn's Summer Street. By the end of 1886, the group had finished their final construction, a $37,000 building on Andrew Street in Lynn. This building on Andrew Street was later named the Lander Building, in dedication to Civil War General Frederick West Lander, a Lynn resident who died in battle on March 2, 1862 in Paw Paw, Virginia. The Post 5 Grand Army of the Republic began their meetings in the Lander Building in 1886. Beginning in 1886, the Post 5 Grand Army of the Republic gave Civil War veterans a place where they could go and spend time with others who experienced the same trauma as they did. Their post featured many distinguished members, such as Lynn mayors and many shoe factory owners. One of the post's most notable members was Commander Captain John G.B. Adams, who helped the Grand Army of the Republic become a nationally recognized organization. This provided a so-called power vacuum in the city of Lynn, as these distinguished members basically had economic and political control of Lynn. Their motto is fraternity, charity, and loyalty. Everything the Post 5 Grand Army of the Republic did met and followed these ideas. In total, the Post 5 Grand Army of the Republic donated $100,000 to help support veterans who were in need at this time. The Lander Post, which was the Post 5 Grand Army of the Republic's meeting location, included a main hall, which the veterans used for these meetings. This hall included 1,243 pictures of its members on the wall, and chairs for all 1,847 members to sit during these meetings. The post also included a pool table, as well as a library and a social room. This gave the post members a place to hang out and socialize with other veterans, as well as reminisce about their war experiences. The Post 5 Grand Army of the Republic is only one of many Grand Army of the Republic posts formed throughout the United States following the Civil War. The Grand Army of the Republic grew as a de facto of the political arm of the Republican Party during the chaotic time of Reconstruction in the United States of America. With this view, the Grand Army of the Republic promoted voting rights for black veterans, who joined the Grand Army of the Republic over other black Civil War veterans groups because they embraced the thought of unity. The Grand Army of the Republic was organized into departments at the state level and posts at the community level. In 1867, the Grand Army of the Republic helped Commander-in-Chief General John A. Logan establish May 30th as Memorial Day in the United States of America, in memoriam to all of those who perished in the Civil War. The Grand Army of the Republic also had political power in the 19th century in the United States, helping to elect 5 U.S. presidents: Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes, James A. Garfield, Chester A. Arthur, and William McKinley. During this period, it was considered impossible to receive a nomination on the Republican ticket without approval of the Grand Army of the Republic. By 1890, the Grand Army of the Republic totaled 490,000 members. In 1956, with the death of Albert Wilson, the last surviving member of the Union Army, the Grand Army of the Republic dissolved and was succeeded by the Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War, a group which still exists today.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. In the beauty of the lilies, Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us live to make men free.